even get to cross.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Mind of a Madman. Today is our first Let's Play. Yes, that's right, I'm doing a Let's Play on this channel, and I took a few votes on my Facebook channel and my Twitter account to see what game I should play first. And popular consensus showed, so as you can see, we're playing Infamous: The Second Son. So in this episode, my main goal is to get past more of the intro stuff and get into the meat of the story. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get started. 7 years ago, a small group of humans called Conduits emerged, each with an ability to manipulate and even weaponize a unique form of matter. The Department of Unified Protection was formed to hunt down and indefinitely detain all conduits, reclassified as bioterrorists, to protect the population. It's now believed that all bioterrorists have been successfully captured and locked away. As a result, the Department of Unified Protection is being phased out, with the military assuming oversight of all the imprisoned bioterrorists. Today is the first military transport of bioterrorists leaves the DUP detention facility in Curtin K Station, headed for an army prison in upstate Washington. Scary stuff. It will never arrive. Very scary stuff. So this takes place, of course, after the original Infamous 2 ended, and from what it seems like, it follows after the good ending, in which Cole McGrath, which is the original protagonist of the Infamous series, basically killed off all or the majority of the conduits. 7 years have passed since that point, it seems, and they have re-emerged. Considering the fact that it was a regular human mutation, you could assume eventually it would come back. Even if the ones who were currently there were killed off, there were still some survivors, and now we have brand new conduits. So, first thing I can say from the beginning, if you haven't seen it already, this game is gorgeous. Lighting effects are done very, very well. Character design, character models are great. You actually do see in the characters, as you see cutscenes and such, real emotion and real actual human figuring. We're going right into the game now, and it looks like we're going for the first spray painting side mission. So give it a shake, and let's spray it up. So this was one of the main things that Infamous Second Son added in with the new motion sensing controller system. So you can get very, very into the game, but I feel like you're really spray painting a wall. Don't go out there and spray paint walls. Mind of Madman does not condone the use of spray paints in illegal purposes. But we just gotta blaze through this here. I have played the game before, but I'm playing it as a new start from beginning to end, and I'll decide by my first real choice if I'm going to play the good side or the bad side. So far, haven't really decided, but probably do the good side first, and if this series does well, I may do the bad side afterwards.
Damn it. Think doesn't think.
So I'm about to get arrested, so it's time to run.
Get there, mingle,
I don't have my powers yet, obviously, because the game has just started. And this is a new character, not Cole McGrath, so looks like I'll be doing this on my own without any extra abilities. Of course. I'm the worst criminal ever. And this lady about to beat me to death with a stapler. Very nice.
Would you put the stapler down? Seriously. What are you doing here?
Normally for games, if I can, I'll skip any unimportant cutscenes. This game dictates every cutscene is important, so I can't skip any. But if they're important ones that really do influence the story and not from this, random side missions, then I will end up skipping them just to save some time and keep you guys from getting too bored watching cinematic.
You're up to mischief.
Okay, well, come on, seriously, what are you gonna do here?
Well, I have no choice. He's a cop. I have to be back.
You do have a
in 5
choice.
minutes, and if
Not
you
all cops are great.
care-
Nah, most cops are great. I'm just kidding.
Thanks, Betty.
This is the last
Last
time. I have to go back to my office. Apparently, I'm getting a phone call.
As you can see already, The details in the characters are great. So let's get some movement around here. Jumping mechanics about the same. Nothing too drastic. The world looks very nice. Down to the shine on these silver barrels you can see as you move around it. It looks like an actual metal container. So that's pretty damn cool if you ask me. So let's head out into the world. Let's see what we got.
Oh, freedom.
See, look at that. Reflections off the water.
And now the easy
You can
part.
actually see depth of field. It's done very well to look like you're really looking at a real life thing here. So let's jump around a bit. Let's head down. Where we gotta go. And we jump on that. Oh, I missed. Okay, ladder. Trying to look all fancy. Couldn't do it. Almost died here, so let's go around, and I died. So, jump back to the shore. Haven't played this game in almost a year now, so it really is like playing a fresh experience all over again. And let's jump and make it. Alright, there we go. So now we're headed towards the lodge house.
On my way.
And along the beach, got some seagulls. It's very well done, once again. Like, the dimensions of this game look proper. They're not like they're just slapped together. Even down to little things like, obviously, you see
Crap.
gold crap. You're, walking into these things and they look like they're actually supposed to be. Shadows, light and dark cycles. It looks really well done. Climb this tree here, and jump across, and jump across, and jump down. Alright, so we've already determined I can go in water and not die, at least for now. When it comes down to the rest of the game, not sure yet. I do remember what powers I have, and as I got better at the game, I did less and less falling into water by mistake, so I didn't have the option of dying in the water. So we got this whole thing going, and we're doing pretty well so far.
Shoot.
We got some more goals here, and looks like I have a long drop. Let's get a running start, and jump.
That was close.
And I made it. So, I'm going to go around here and get to the main meat of the story. Like I said, my goal here is to basically jump together and get everything fitted. So you're seeing all the intros and get all that out of the way now and get into the main meat of the story. I do have a little bit of a time crunch here because I am doing this on YouTube, but I'm going to do the best I can to get past a lot of the more boring parts. At least get to the point where I have my powers and you see one of the first main decisions.
And the plan is
So,
working perfectly.
we're made it to the log house. We're going in.
Hey, man.
And I'm
I've been
busted.
looking, like, forever for
Lovely.
you. How about we just get
Do you
inside?
have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over and over and over again?
So the sheriff is our brother. We're the main character. Her name is Delson. And the sheriff, who's trying to arrest us back at the old cannery, is actually our brother. And obviously I'm a kind of a jerk. So he's the cop. I'm the jerk, and he has to arrest me all the time.
Reggie, why don't you just let me be who I am?
What big bad
If you
scary
would
shit
listen,
you're
I
gonna
would
share us
explain
from.
it to you.
Really? Because I don't seem to get it. What?
Truck.
And there's that truck from the opening cutscene. Apparently something's gone wrong here, and they just crashed in front of us. This truck, remember, has conduits inside. Now two of them on the outside. And that's what they were transporting, conduits to a
I'm
prison.
going after those two. You stay back. That thing's gonna blow.
Stay away from the exploding thing. Got it.
So of course, let's go right into the action. I'm not going to stand back for nothing. Sorry, Reggie, you're kind of a jerk
How's the military?
to let this guy die. So let's give him a hand.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. I thought I was gonna die. Hey, let him go! Just let him go. And keep your hands where I can.
And of course, Reggie was right. I should have stayed away. But I didn't, so now I'm being held hostage as a bullet shield. Lovely. And it's by a conduit. And lo and behold, of course, Delsin Rowe is also a conduit of some type. So, if you haven't played the game yet, first powers you get are smoke powers from this gentleman who just was kidnapping me. But I'm just gonna have to say it again. Look at all the detail here. The sway. You can't see the trees in the actual picture, but you can see the shadow of the trees in the wind actually swaying, which is pretty damn cool. And of course my powers are out of control because I just got a hold of them. And we're gonna run around a little bit. And this is one of my favorite shots in the entire series here. This image right here. We're looking over the bay in Seattle, and that is just gorgeous. If you'll ever focus, there we go. Look at that. Sunset, lighting effects, lens flares all over the place. Even the little speckles come from the fire behind me. Just show how amazing this stuff is. There's the lighthouse in the distance. That's just awesome. So let's keep going.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I still have no clue of my powers just yet.
Reg, I really need you.
Here we are.
What's going on?
I can apparently port through things that are like trees or anything graded. I'm presuming, fences, up and over certain things, around certain things. That little dash there is great for that. And my brother's got smushed by a car. So let's go save him.
Reg, you okay?
There he is.
Nelson, what was that?
I gotta get that thing off you.
You just...
I gotta get you out.
Okay, just...
So it seems like my brother's kind of slow here. He saw me just do this. And instead of just, being like, hey, save my life. Basically saying, stay away, let me just rot under a fallen tree. Don't really get his motivations. I guess I understand conduits / bioterrorists are seen as criminals to everyone in the world. We get that. But you're gonna die otherwise. And he's your brother. You know he's not an actual, real criminal. So why not let him use his powers to help you?
Alright?
I don't get it. But maybe the story will tell you more about that in the future.
It's gonna pass. Promise, we'll fix it. Alright, you with me? You with me? Okay. Get out there. There is a bioterror, so we gotta stop him before he gets to the rest of the tribe. Right?
Yes, just so you realize, you haven't noticed already, we're not living in Seattle, we live on the outskirts in a smaller village. We're part of the Akomish Native American tribe. So that's why they keep saying tribe, not people, not town, not anything else. We're part of the Akomish. Look at that. Look at the reflection, just from the streaks of remaining water from, I'm guessing, previous rain or something. You see the detail between the concrete that's dry and the concrete that's wet, and then the heavier section of wetness where the reflections are coming through. That's awesome. Gotta love well done graphics. So we're back where we started, looks like, at the cannery. I'm guessing salmon, things like that. Seems like they need me to go through, and I was just told not to use my powers, but I'm not gonna listen, and poof. Oh, not yet. Now poof. Yeah, look at me, guys. I have powers. Be afraid. Be very afraid. So, front door, of course, is obviously locked, but you can see little streaks of this guy's smoky stuff heading into this vent here, so I'm gonna follow suit. Bam. Cool movement mechanics. I will say, the climb mechanics do seem very solid, just like the original story. The new climb mechanics are up to par, and I'm guessing the new movement mechanics have to work, so things like vents, smoke, vents, kind of make sense. And I'm gonna fall, and I fell.
Wow.
But
That
I survived.
should have hurt.
Not bad. But it looks like I'm just about out of time, so we've now seen I have some powers. We'll be coming back to this game very soon. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want me to do more of this game, leave a comment section below. let me know. I'm probably going to do it anyway, but love to hear your opinions. Alright guys, peace.